How about that weather?
What?
Oh, the weather. It's pretty snowy and it's February.
Oh, yeah. Like, thought it would have cleared up by now.
Yeah, I guess the groundhog was right. 2 more weeks of winter.
I don't speak groundhog, so I guess.
That's why they speak it for us.
Hmm. Alright.
Welcome to
Mindfuckers.
Mindfuckers.
We're the Mindfuckers.
I'm Rory, and this is my lovely co-host Skylar.
Thank you.
So lately, there's been a lot of snow everywhere.
Yeah.
Fucking Texas, like all except for the very corners of the United States, like California, Florida.
Yeah.
We don't, they're their own places though. We don't question them. Texas is pretty wild though that they got snow.
I can't believe that. I went there like last summer and yeah, summer, but like still pretty damn hot down there. And now to see how it's just like so much snow down there and it's just insane.
Yeah, like when was the last time Texas even got snow?
Hmm.
Do they get winters? Do they have snow? Do they? No, it's just year-long summer, isn't it? No
No,
school,
that's Arizona.
no Christmas. Arizona.
Yeah, I'm sure that, up in the mountains and all that, like Texas gets snow, so
Yeah, and then what? In Mexico too, I think.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure like where, but like northern Mexico, I think, closer to the Texas border.
Yeah, I think it just kind of like dips down in the middle there. And
Yeah.
then where else? Other places in the world. Canada has snow. All of like Europe except for London, from this one thing I saw.
Except for London.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's the pollution in their air. Have you seen it? It's like I don't know, Vegas.
I saw like there was like some snow in like Egypt or in like the Middle East, and like this dude walks out of his house and there's just camels in his like, I don't know, his front yard in front of the door he came out of,
Yeah.
and they're just got some snow covering their humps and on the tops of their heads as they're just chewing away at their cud. And then like it looks out into like the desert and it's like a sand dune with like snow on top of it, and it's like whack.
Yeah, that is whack. Like imagine being a camel. Like you've never known anything but the desert.
Well, I mean, camels like were originally like bred in like Central Asia, and so like that gets like super hot but also like super cold. Like there's Bactrian camels, like that's what they use in like India and to like go around in like Mount Everest. Like they use them as pack animals. So like that's all the way up in the mountains and like that's super snowy and all that. But these camels, like they're just bred for it. And then like dromedaries are the one hump camels and they're more in the desert, but it still gets pretty cold down, or pretty cold in the desert. It can get below freezing, even though it's, not raining or snowing.
No.
Yeah.
There's only sand. Sand is hot. That's how desert work.
Not at night.
Yes, at nighttime, desert hot. No, like it's weird how like the desert can get cold, so cold at night, even though it's like so hot during the day. But either way, like being a camel, wherever the fuck it was, it probably hadn't experienced too much snow.
Probably, yeah.
And then you're just chilling and you're like chomping on your cud and you just got snow on top of you.
Yeah.
That'd be whack.
Yeah. Yeah, like all this snow that's just came about. It's just whack. Like I can't.
Where else has snow? Well, I mean, okay, so we like pretty much all the United States, obviously Canada,
Like I know
all of
I know
Europe
that
except for London.
yeah, like I know that it's just gone to like someplace in like the Middle East and like North Africa, and like
Yeah,
that's all desert, but like yeah, they're getting snow there.
dude, it's crazy where and
Well, like it's all coming from like somewhere in like the Arctic.
no,
Yeah, it's just like this. I don't know if it's like a worldwide kind of storm, but it's just, or not even a storm really, but it's just,
just like a snow wave, cold
yeah,
wave.
yeah, a cold wave. That's what it was. And it's just coming down from the Arctic, and it's just, since Europe and North America and Russia and all that are like in the northern hemisphere, they're going to be hit the hardest. But then, getting closer to the equator with like Mexico and Africa, like in the Middle East, it's closer to the equator, but like they're still close enough to where they're getting snow still. And it's like, wow.
So everything with like how the weather's been going lately, have you heard that the poles are shifting?
I don't believe so, no.
Well, apparently the North and South Pole are shifting somewhere over by India, I think. So the pole shifting, the idea, it's not somewhere in India. It's Siberia
Mm.
is where it's going to. It goes between Siberia and Canada. There's a magnetic pole between the two.
Mm.
And apparently, recently, Siberia has been winning the tug of war. So the pole is shifting over closer to Siberia.
Oh.
And so the reason that it's shifting is because of so it's called the dynamo theory. It's the theory that a molten ball of iron flows around the Earth's core,
Wow.
which, did you know, hasn't been proven.
Uh, I don't really look at a lot of geology stuff, so I wouldn't know.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah, that's why it's called a theory.
Mm.
Is, nobody can really get to the center of the earth, and,
It's a good book.
there's. I think you're thinking a journey to the center. Oh, center of the earth, yeah. But yeah, no, the theory, and like, because we can't get to the core, and we've done like something like radar,
Mm-hmm.
but not, maybe it just was radar. I don't know. Imagine radar in the ground, and like, these waves go into the ground and then they bounce back at certain intervals.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like seismographs.
Yeah, those things. So they do a like seismograph of the ground, and it goes so far in and then it bounces back because it gets to like one of the different layers in the earth, and so that's all we have to go on.
Mm.
We haven't actually seen the center of the earth. But anyways, so because of this, it creating a magnet field, it varies very little. Like I said, it goes between Canada and Siberia, the North Pole, the North Magnetic Pole, anyways. But what could happen if this shift is too dramatic is like we could basically have less shields from the atmosphere and get more sun radiation,
Oh.
and then we become super people. And we get to grow extra limbs because of the radiation of the sun, or fly,
Yep.
depending on but
Yep.
um
Whatever Superman got,
yeah.
extra arms.
But yeah, so maybe that's what's causing all this snow everywhere. Also, so you said earlier that it came from the Arctic,
Yeah.
all this snow.
Yeah, it's like some sort of like cold wave from just like the North Pole, I think.
Now my question is, do they got a mine for the snow down in the Arctic?
Got a what?
Do they got a mine down in the snow? Fuck. Do they got a mine for the snow in the Arctic?
I don't know.
Because if the snow came from the Arctic,
Oh, haha. Just
But
gotta put it in a shredded ice machine and just send that through.
yeah, one thing, a cold front from the Arctic.
Yeah.
I saw this thing about the Arctic. What was oh, the fish. Remember that thing we saw about the fish that lived?
Yeah, those live in Antarctica.
Oh, god damn it, that was the Antarctica?
Yeah.
So is Arctica the nephew or the niece?
I don't know.
So I've been seeing these videos go around about like the snow being fake.
What?
Yeah, like in this one video, I think in New York, the snow was like all in lines. It wasn't like a snowflake, it was just like a line, a white line of snow.
Weird. How does that work out?
I don't know, government stuff probably putting stuff in it's fake snow. It's fake snow. But
Fake snow, fake birds. We really are in a simulation.
exactly. Also, I saw this video on TikTok that it was like they couldn't melt the snow.
Whack.
But I also saw a video on TikTok where they, in Texas, melted the snow. So I think the snow in Texas is real. I don't know how to explain the one video I saw where the snow was all in lines, you know? Obviously, like, these things, somebody could just go buy fake snow and have somebody dump it all around when they record the video.
Yeah.
But also, the government could buy fake snow and dump it on the whole United States. If they could replace every bird in the world with a drone, they can make snow everywhere.
Yep.
All of Europe, except London, snow because of the US.
Whack.
So, speaking of weird weather phenomena, and not that this was necessarily a phenomenon, phenomena, but it was really weird that there's so much snow everywhere. In the poles, in the Arctic and the Antarctic, there was a dude who flew a plane to one of those, I can't remember which, and he said, he wrote in a journal about his experience, and he's not the only one. There are, like, I think there's other people who have said that near the poles, the temperature starts to rise, and there's actually plants, trees, like life living there.
Whoa.
And some of these people also say that there's a hole into the hollow earth.
So you're saying there's a whole nother Earth?
Yup. Yeah. So that's, we can talk about that another time with conspiracy theories or something, but
Yeah.
it's just the fact that there have been multiple people who have said like there's plant life at the poles, like once you go so far. Also, isn't it weird that there's did you see the thing about how there's like a military base in the Antarctic? Like
No.
one time when Fitbit in its earlier years, I think, they like, I don't know, released a map of where people were walking and stuff. And there was this Fitbit up in the Antarctic.
Weird.
No, and like you go look at it, and this isn't like where it was on the map, there was nothing there. So this was an underground base.
What?
And someone must have forgotten, and the government came in and was like, okay, you have to take that down now, and like you can't be tracking us here.
What?
Yeah, straight up. And so like, I don't know, those places are weird, crazy stuff.
Yeah, like, holy shit. Like, it's really just in, like, the most desolate spots in the world that, like, military bases are made, and it's like, why? Like, what is, like, I mean, obviously in, like, a remote location, but it's like, nothing is there. Like, what are you doing there?
That's probably one of the reasons that they do go there, is because there is nothing there, or is it because there is something there in the ice aliens with egg-sized ships.
What?
I don't know. I have no information on this aside from a random video I saw that some dude was like, I like working on crafts. And someone was like, what size crafts? And he was like, egg shaped, egg size. And it was something about the craft being like different dimensions, and like when you walk into it, it just kind of absorbs you. And
Wow,
yeah.
that's super trippy. A spaceship, but it's in the space between time.
Yeah, exactly. But so that's like something that could be in the Antarctic
Yeah.
or the Arctic. But it's like, why can't we go up there? You know, why can't normal people go up there? You have to have like a science pass or something.
Yeah.
And did you know that the government has weather controlling capabilities?
Like with chemtrails?
Sort of, yes. That as well. But they also have like satellites that, when put in, certain places, they can create a tornado. And they can create a tornado, they can create rain and like snow, I believe. But the one I really know about is like, because I saw like some sort of document about the satellites being in a certain position. I'm pretty sure it was like some sort of triangular thing, and basically it sends up radio wave signals into the air and causes the air to spin and creates a tornado. Like, dude, remember that video of there's like this some dude's homemade pizza in the microwave, and there's a little pepperoni or something in the center, and it's just spinning around?
I don't.
Oh, dude, I'll have to show it to you, because I think that's basically the concept of it. Like,
Oh,
it'll...
pepperoni.
Yeah, yeah, that's the answer to the weather problems. The government can control the weather like that, create tornadoes with radio satellites. What if 5G is some sort of weather altering tower?
Wow, that'd be really whack.
Like, why do you see so many of them? Why? Well, I mean, not see so many of them, but why are there so many?
Yeah, and it's like, why are they all down all the time? Because, like, that's the weather. They can't be on and have the weather going at the same time. So when the weather's clear, that's when it's like, oh yeah, we can use the 5G towers. But when they can't use the 5G towers, it's when they're using them to make the weather bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's quite how 5G works. Have you seen the video though where somebody, they put their phone that has 5G capabilities and has 5G inside of some cotton steel, like, or steel wool, and the steel wool catches on fire?
Not.
Yeah, so what they do is they take steel wool, they make a circle, and then they put their phone in the middle of it and have somebody give them a call. Then the steel wool begins to like incinerate, like light up.
Whoa.
Yeah, completely fake, but but it was
Still
crazy.
interesting.
But all this talk about 5G and all these other government stuff, we just came here to talk about the weather,
Yeah.
some small talk. So let us digress back to the weather. Sure can't be good for the crops.
Yeah, not gonna be able to grow much corn, but that's for another episode.
Well, thanks for listening to us today. Hope your Monday's going good, or whatever day you're having. And like I said last week, I made some social media for us, so you can now follow, like, comment, send us messages, anything you want. Facebook, we're at Mindfuckers. Fuckers is spelled Fkers. Our Twitter is mindfuckers. Mind is spelled with a 1. Fuckers is spelled normally. And then if you want to send us an email, it's mindfuckerspodcast. Fuckers is spelled Fkers. Everything else is normal. Let us know what you think. And like I always say, tall tales are for tall cows.
Well, thanks for coming to our weather report. See y'all next time.
In next time on Let's Find Out Next Time. The only show where you can find out next time what's gonna happen next time. That was Find Out Next Time. Thank you for tuning in. Next time on Let's Find Out.